What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and I'm on a secondary account that I made real quickly in order to showcase what we're talking about in today's video, but I wanted to do this as a little bit of a PSA because I thought it was pretty important. The Winterfest presents this year don't stack. I know you can see in the top left it says I have one present available, but keep in mind, this account hasn't opened a single present, and as the day me recording this, which will go live on day 3, it is day 2, meaning you should be able to have 2 presents. However, if you look on the right side, all of those presents have not been opened. On the left side, all of these presents haven't been opened. I haven't opened a single present on this account. On my main account, I've already opened up 2 for day 2, but let's just go ahead and claim something, right? I'll go ahead and claim this one, which I do believe is either sprays or emoticons, and after I claim it, you'll notice that this will be the only present I've actually been able to open. So there we go, my emoticon and my spray. I was correct on the dot. Now, if I go to another one, you can see I can't open it. The reason for this is because Epic Games has made a change to the Winterfest cabin this year around, and they didn't really publicly announce it anywhere. The only reason I was able to find out about this was an in-game news feed, which you can actually see right here, which states the following: it's giving gift getting warm up by the fire and unwrap daily presents in the Winterfest cabin until 9 a.m. Eastern time on January 5th. You can open up the Glacial Dummy outfit after you've unwrapped 7 other presents, and the Cheeks outfit after you've unwrapped 13. Open the rest of the presents in any order you'd prefer, but keep in mind presents are limited to 1 per day. Now, at first you might read that and think, oh, it's like the previous Winterfest cabins where you get 1 more present you can open every single day, but no, they literally mean you're limited to opening 1 present each day. So if you miss a day, then you have to make it up a day later. It doesn't stack up to the point where you could wait until like Christmas Day and open up a bunch of presents all at the same time. No, if you miss enough days, you could actually miss out on getting the Cheeks outfit because you didn't unwrap enough gifts. Could they change this later down the line? Maybe, but as far as I'm aware, there's no intentions to actually change this, and it kind of sucks to see them limiting a feature of Winterfest and making it a lot more FOMO inducing, right? There's a lot of reasons for people who might not want to log in and do like the daily opening every 3 minutes. That takes like 3 minutes or whatever. Maybe they're busy with family. Maybe they've got work or something. Maybe they're just too busy to really hop on Fortnite, or they forget and then the next day comes around and they're like, oh yeah, I forgot to open up my daily present. And I feel like that is a pretty bad issue to actually have with the cabin because we had a system that already worked. This right here is already in existence. The cabins existed for multiple years now, but for some reason this year they decided to not just do the cabin again, but remove a core integral part of it and make it a lot more complicated for seemingly no reason other than to potentially have people log on daily to open up a present every single day. And honestly, I don't really know how much I vibe with that, because usually when the Winterfest starts previous years, I'll open up like a day or 2 of presents, and then I'll just kind of forget to open up a present for a few days, and then, maybe on like day 6 or 7, I'll open up like 7 presents all at the same time. But here, that isn't really an option, because if you miss a few days, it's day 7, guess what? It might be day 7, but you still only have 1 present you can open. But feel free to let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about this change to the Winterfest cabin this year? And honestly, what do you think about Winterfest in general this year? I know there's been a lot of people confused about stuff going on here because of the fact that, before when we had the Winterfest cabin, one thing I've noticed people mention, and I'm not for sure how true this is, but it seems to kind of match up to previous things, is usually for the Winterfest cabin each year we would get a male and a female skin. However, this year we only get 2 skins, Cheeks, and we get that the Glacial Dummy skin as well. And all of the skins being advertised over here on the right side aren't any of the free skins at all. These are all shop skins, and of course, an OG pass skin right there. So it feels a little weird in that area. And then in terms of everything else, we also have the issue where you have like a lot of collaborations that have potentially been scrapped. Things like the Harry Potter broom that was supposed to be a mythic ended up just being removed from the files entirely, and some weird things going on there, and it just makes it feel off to me. Now, of course, if we didn't have the insider information and all these leaks and stuff, sure, it would feel a little bit less off because we wouldn't even have known of like a Harry Potter broom or anything, but it definitely is interesting to kind of see these changes both on the active end that you can see in game and on the deactive end that you hear about online in terms of Winterfest this year. That makes it a little iffy, but I thought I'd make this video for anyone who wants to get all the Winterfest presents. Make sure that you actually log in enough days in order to get them. Now, if you're watching this video on the 20th, when it goes live live on YouTube, you have 15 days left of Winterfest, and since there's 14 presents, that means you can miss one more day. If you've already opened up 2 presents, that means you have around like 3 days that you're able to actually miss without logging in order to get all the free rewards. But starting on the 21st, if you miss a single day and you haven't opened a present at all yet, you've missed actually earning one of these presents. You're completely locked out of it due to how the system has changed. With that said, however, hopefully this PSA made it very important to understand how to open the presents, you know, when you should go about doing that and everything else. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow on another upload. So until then, peace out.